What's going on, everybody? Viscount Gregor, Hawke here, and welcome to my 100 shots a day, 100 days Pell challenge. This is my day 41. And today is going to be snap and leg plan day again, because that's what I'm doing. Yeah, last episode I didn't hardly get any snap training in. And practice last Saturday was leg plan day. So I didn't get to throw a lot of snaps that day either, but still plowing forward to try to get this snap up to 10K shots as soon as I can. We're definitely over 6K at this point. Alright, I'm going to do it in the other foot position as well. Alright, I'm going to start on my leg plans a little bit, and I'll pick snap up here in a little bit after I do leg plans for a little while. This one was highly successful. This one, last Saturday, as well as this thrust here, moving in this direction. And then as soon as their shield starts to come up, I slip to the side and just drop the leg in. And I'm also very thankful that I was able to work out a distance problem that I had, because I had been training from here, basically this shot, and if they're not stepping, I'm catching them with the tip. So I was able to figure that out at yesterday's practice. If they weren't stepping, I was just connecting with the tip of my stick. Now I'm just stepping past the mark, at least for that one shot, because that one and this one, I have to be a little bit deeper so I don't just catch them with the tip and the poke. I'm definitely very happy about my new shield, at least my new practice shield. I'm going to make another one just exactly like it. Separate, it'll have my heraldry and my lady's heraldry on it. I'm going to do a split shield. But yeah, although the shield is hung differently, it's definitely longer, about 3/4 of an inch wider on each side, but the length is what really helped, because I was trying to fight with that one over there, and that was like 5 or 6 inches too short, and if I ever barely did that, I was dead meat. So arm's feeling it already today. At practice, though, it was amazing. So I didn't have to keep it up all the time. I was able to rest in between kills. Arm is dying today. Okay. It's obvious that I need to work my shield arm a lot more. I was working it with the smaller one, and although it's close to the weight of this one is a little bit heavier, just a little. And that's making the difference, because now my arm was used to that one, and now I've got this one, And I'm definitely not Popeye, so. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let it rest and just practice snap for a little bit. Hey, yeah, really itching. You get this to 10K. I started slacking a little bit, so I wasn't doing any off-camera stuff to try to boost my numbers up to 10K faster. So I might start thinking about doing that again, because I'm really starting to itch to work on the wraps. And Saturday I had to, I'm really good with wraps too, everybody. It's just I haven't been training them, so my subconscious doesn't use them as much. I have to think about it. So. But every time I did think about it, it worked out really well. So I'm looking forward to getting this to 10K. I think I'm just going to plow forward like Rob Brown's is. He does a lot of extra shots. He doesn't just do 100. He's kind of like me. I do extra as well every Pell episode, but I've been slacking for a week on off-camera snap practice. So, and I really just want to get this up there. And I'll still be practicing it when I'm doing that or that anyway. So I'll still be keeping the snap tool sharp. But I just need to get to 10K. Because I always try to push a shot that I'm trying to let it lead to 10K. And then after I reach 10K, I'm still putting focus on it. Because you see it's mixed in with multiples of my 2-shot combos. So I'll still be keeping it nice and fresh. I won't have to constantly do this like every practice. I can put all the focus on the wraps. It'll be great. And then I can be good at 6 or 7 things instead of 5 or 6. Okay, a little bit more leg cleanse. I think the shield arm's feeling better. And I'm starting to feel real confident about this off leg, everybody. Like with the amount of training I've been putting it in, with this one, and this one where I step over and I catch the sword in house, and I come across like that, so I catch it in house, and then rifle off a quick snap to the head. But since I've been training those 2 combos a lot, off legs are really easy to get. And I'm just watching people. If I see anybody creeping on me with sword leg forward like this, they might as well just go down to their knees before I even fire the shot. Because I've pretty much got them about 100% guaranteed. And I'm really keying off them stepping, which makes a huge difference in popping that off leg. If they're not going to try to creep like this, and they actually just kind of take that step, I've got them. Definitely got them. And that was probably my most effective by far. It was a toss-up between this, but I think this one won out for leg percentage lands anyway. It was just very, very good. And like my man-at-arms started winding up, so instead of stabbing him in the eye, I actually started stabbing the corner of his shield to kick it out on the bottom. So I had to pull out the extra cheap night sauce tricks to continue leg plan that day because he started wising up. So that angle change is huge. I can't even stress enough when you're showing them this. They react. They generally plant because it's a stab. So they'll plant and they cannot help themselves in most cases because you're moving at this angle. So they turn and they slightly rotate as they plant when that stab comes in. And as soon as they start to rotate and that shield starts to come up, I just drop it right down. I wouldn't be surprised if I had a pretty close to 90% landing once I started poking the corner instead of the sides, as it was very hard to stop that. So yeah, I still think I've got to practice, or not in practice, but we have an event next weekend. And I plan on doing at least the next 2 to 3, probably 3 practices, since we have an event this weekend, that I'm still going to be doing leg plan. Everything that you see me training now, I'm going to be doing that a lot at practices, a lot. I did it a lot last Saturday, which was yesterday. And I was only a liar a few times because, you know, you still have to kind of do this where you drop your basket, and, you know, just to keep people honest. But yeah, after leg plan, we'll say 3 weeks from now, because I'll probably do it in the tournament too. I think I'll be worked up to the point to where I'm going to be going full defense for multiple practices. It'll probably be about a month, where I'm not throwing a lot, but I am definitely defending. So that's the plan. I like to kind of work things in stages like that too. Once I feel good about my leg plan, I feel good about me watching my opponent, watching their reaction in the second they do react. Once I have that down to a science, that's going to take a lot of Pell practice here and some helmet time practices to polish on moving targets, thinking moving targets. So, but yeah, after full D, for at least a month, at least, we'll go back to just a regular scheduled program. I'll just do what I want. I'll definitely be at that point working on my wraps. So you'll see me doing a lot of wrap stuff at practice. Where it's either the first shot of my combo or the kill shot, second or third. But it'll be either one of those. There'll always be a wrap mixed in somewhere when I'm training that. And then, that was the wrong way. And then, we have June Crown up here in Ortha. And I am training relatively hard. I wouldn't mind making a half decent showing. Bring some honor to my lady. But yeah, I do have time because it's April. We've got a couple more full months to train for Crown. And I should be getting, I should have my 100 days completed by then. Pretty damn close, if not completed. But I still plan on doing probably at least 400 days straight before I rest. Because I always do this generally in year blocks. I usually do about a 365. And since 365 is so close to 400, I might as well just do that. practice for 400 straight, and then maybe take a short rest. When I mean short rest, it's not going to be long, because once you've built that habit up, I mean, day 400 would be very easy to do, because I've already built the habit, and I already see the improvements in my fight already, and I'm only at day 41, so that's 10 times the amount that I've done now, and by then it'll be such beyond a habit, like it'll be like breathing. You'll just feel like you need to do it, you know. If it's a part of your daily routine, it's really hard to give something up that really helps you advance your fighting. I mean, it's really hard to, at least for me. I felt bad because my man at arms sent me a picture because I asked him how his legs were, because I landed probably 50 leg shots on him, so he was feeling the feels of the leg shots, and he sent me some bruised pictures. I was like, oh man, I'm so sorry, bro. You know, it's like we don't want to hurt our friends, but I also promised him I'd be giving him my best every time we're at a helmet time practice, every time. Training, that's different. Helmet time practices, that's when I give him my all. So when the day comes that he starts creeping up to that whole 50-50 with this knight, and I got to start digging deep, he's going to know it's for real. There's not going to be any one level higher, I've been tricking you, I'm not even fighting to my potential. It's like, nope. You give him every damn thing I got. From the very first day he puts that belt on. Because he deserves nothing less. So I remember those days a long time ago when I was training with my knights with Pell a lot. And he told me it really got to the point where he had to dig deep. Like, really, really, really dig deep to break 50-50. And that was the time I was training so hard, guys, every day, every day, with my friend Vince. And I would take every opportunity to go over with Sir Phelan and practice with him, so I could implement the stuff I had been training with my friend Vince against somebody who was a badass. So yeah, and it really helped. I'm telling you, I gained years of experience on my honorable opponents by failing and training partner drills with my buddy. Just years. No, it's not even a joke. 100% the truth. A lot of the people we were facing were only fighting once, twice a week. And we were training and fighting 7 days a week. So if you do the math, it does not take long to gain years on somebody. Especially if they're the one practice a week, no training. Those people are generally struggling to keep what they had to practice before, so they just they don't advance very fast. I really love that off leg. It just feels so good now. Yeah, it feels really good. It really does, especially now that I have the range down. Just that few inches more made the difference. Imagine that. Couple more passes, and I'll probably call it. Arms getting tired, hands getting tired, and I'm trying to push it a little bit further because I have to make my arm freaking really tired and then just let it rest. Because I really want this shield. And I might honestly just start lifting weights or something daily. I think I might add that to the routine. I don't have any per se weights laying around. Maybe I'll lift my freaking bench vice, because that's heavy. Just do that, or a bunch of shield lifts. I mean, I did shield lifts before. So. All right, so I think I'll go ahead and call it. I am going to do some off-camera work without the shield. I'm going to try to do at least 250. I mean, that's not a lot, but I'll do about that many snaps. So thank you for joining me today, and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace.